Welcome back, West Michigan. You're listening to Business Matters on News Talk 1340 WJRW. Business Matters is a weekly radio show brought to you by your very own Grand Rapids Area Chamber of Commerce. My name is Leslie Fritz, and with me in studio today is my partner in commerce and first-timer, Mark Allen. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Leslie.
Glad to have you. Thanks for coming in
Thank you.
do the show with me. We're excited to talk with Ann Vedra, who is the owner and CFO of Creative Studio Promotions. Ann has a very impressive resume. She is the owner CFO of Creative Studio Promotions, which I mentioned. She's the director of Champions Health Team for Priority Health. She is a member of the Alumni Association of Board of Directors for Davenport, co-director of the Grand Rapids Triathlon. She has experience and a strong background in accounting and financial, but very, very passionate about helping businesses promote themselves, do it impactfully. And they just recently launched a new company for starters, but also a new project called ShopHelenDeVosChildren's.org. This is an online store that was created out of the response to patients, families, and friends of Helen DeVos Children's Hospital who wish to purchase branded merchandise, everything from luggage to clothing. It can be shipped right to your house. And so we are happy to welcome Ann. Ann, thank you so much for being on the show with us today.
Hi, Leslie. Yes, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, you recently formed a new business, Creative Studio Promotions. Give us a little background on the business.
Yeah, well, actually, a group of us, we had been in the business for quite some time, and we saw an awesome opportunity. So there was a team of us that actually came together, and yeah, it was only about 6 months ago that we formed Creative Studio Promotions. My business partner, Menda Wright, together we're a fully female-owned business here in town, and yeah, we have a lot of connections in the healthcare industry along with several other, industries. But definitely, like you said, healthcare is quickly growing in our area. We're so blessed to have that here. So, yeah, we provide everything from screen printing, embroidery, any type of promotional product. One of our areas of expertise is healthcare, but also in recycling. So we can take leftover products. Let's just say another client we work with is American Seating, and we recently took some chair material and turned that into a journal cover, a notepad holder, different things like that. But yeah, our most exciting project is this one, I think, right now. It's the ShopHelenDeVosChildren's.org site, and as you mentioned, it's for those who would like to support the hospital and maybe family members of individuals who may be going into the hospital. It provides everything from logo wear, such as T-shirts, zip-up hoodies, also some luggage, backpacks, different kinds of lunch coolers, those types of things. So we're pretty excited.
The thing that was really cool to me when I visited your website and learned a little bit about it was what came to my mind was, wow, why didn't anybody think about this before? I'm sure there have, but how did you uncover this niche?
It actually, I built my first online e-commerce site about 10 years ago for a radio station out of the Chicago area, and their need was that they had a large listener base, and they wanted to sell their T-shirts online and things like mugs and stuff like that for their listeners, and we were printing their shirts, and so we started to explore this opportunity, and yeah, it is definitely a quickly growing area because we find the human resource department or the marketing department often has this closet full of giveaways. No one really knows about them, or they try to sneak in there and grab them if they're heading out to a customer or have a show coming up that they might want to hand promotional items out at. So what this does is it brings that closet and kind of puts it online. So we do two different types of stores. One type of store might be kind of more of an internal store. For example, you may have sales reps across the country or around the state that need these products before they go on a sales call, or they maybe want to ship them directly to their customers to say thank you for the business. The other type of customer is the retail customer. So in this case, the ShopHelenDeVosChildren's.org site actually goes out to the retail public. So anyone can access this site. It is an internal site. You can process it with a credit card. And in our company, we not only build the site, provide all of the products, but we also have a large warehousing facility that we actually pick, pack, and ship all of these orders locally or around the world.
Okay, so I don't want to give away all of your trade secrets.
No, that's okay.
But it just, I found it just one of those things where it's like, I even mentioned this on my Facebook the other day. It's like, I don't think I have a creative bone in my body. So I'm always really excited and like, wow, that's a great idea. And why didn't somebody think of this before? But as you mentioned, you did your first site this way over 10 years ago. So in this process with the Children's Hospital, did you seek them out? Did they know about your expertise, or how did this partnership come about?
You know, I know one of the gals over there, and we've been doing business with them for a long time. And when the group decided that we were managing another online store for them, and that came about also just a long relationship. And we kind of, because we were doing these, we did approach them at one time and say, hey, is this something you guys have thought about? And often companies think this is a very, in-depth, expensive, complex process. And in reality, we do these all the time. I mean, we typically can launch a site from start to finish within 2 weeks. You could be online, your products would be up there. We have in-house photo studios, so we can get the products online. It's a pretty quick, easy process if you do it a lot, and we do this often. So we've got a great system in place that makes it pretty seamless. But you're right. Some companies, they don't even comprehend or realize that this might be available to them. And then most people who see this say, absolutely, we want to do this. The other great thing is that it's a partnership, like I said, from start to finish. So we also handle all of the phone calls if the client would like. For example, Helen DeVos Children's Hospital, our phone number is listed on the site. So if anyone has questions or things like that, we really are the front line and the face for Helen DeVos Children's Hospital on this one.
So just a question too is like, as you're in your sales process and you're looking for other businesses, or you're talking with other businesses about utilizing your services in this way, what's probably the biggest objection you hear?
Often they think they can't afford it, you might say, or they don't have the staff to kind of grasp the concept and help to get things rolling, or they think it's going to be a lot of work. And like I said, in reality, there's very minimal work on the customer side. We really handle everything. We even like to be brought in on the brainstorming side of, okay, who's your target market? What's your budget? Let us help you find even the products. Because of our long history in this type of business, we kind of know what sells. We kind of know what works. So when the customer is willing to lean on us for that, it goes very smoothly. And again, it probably is just them getting their head around how easy it is, because often they think they may have been approached by maybe a software company that wanted to do, a complex e-store. I mean, again, we use a very simple solution. It's very user-friendly. And, again, we kind of do all the work. So, and we provide all the products. So, again, it's kind of a full package deal where they may have had some bad experiences in the past with something more complex, or again, they just don't even comprehend what it can do. So that is one of our biggest challenges, is just, one, letting people know that this awesome tool is available. It's incredibly affordable, and it makes their lives so much easier. I mean, human resource departments, marketing departments, sales reps, it's streamlined, and you don't get those interruptions. Or, we've run into companies before where you have this marketing person that is literally, pulling things out of the closet and packing them up and shipping them across the country to sales reps, and they don't even really know what it looks like. So this really bridges that entire gap and manages it all. Well,
we need to take a break. And Ann, thank you so much for sharing about this project. And we're looking forward to more great things. Again, Ann is with Creative Studio Promotions. We need to take a short break. You're listening to Business Matters on News Talk Radio 1340 WJRW.